Doesn't look like it has connected to YouTube. So let me activate selected. Can you try send another message again, Storm? There we go. Wait, no, that's Twitch. That's fine too, but like at least Twitch is working. Storm, can you send a message again? Hold on, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We're gonna... No. Close. Close. We're gonna run a test over here just to double check and see if this is working. How did you lose 4 million coins on Wild Horse Islands? That's a lot of money. I like how it literally loaded in for everything except the ones that I needed. Oh my gosh, that sounds absolutely amazing. I know at least Twitch. No! Twitch is working when it comes to showing it on the screen, because I see that one on the screen. That one's always easy. TikTok is the one that always makes me want to eat dirt. That one is awful. Okay, TikTok is working. Now it's not working. Oh my gosh! Okay, so it has to be open. Give me a second. So you see how it appears on the screen? Like you actually see the chat on the screen. You won't see it for you. But like my YouTube and my Twitch will see it appear there. And then now it's working for TikTok. Now I just have to get it to work for YouTube. And it should just literally connect with the live here, but for some reason it's like not connecting at all. And it just sucks because like as soon as I get involved into the game, I won't notice that people are talking. And so then I'll be like, yeah, la 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 la, and I won't even notice. There we go, there we go. Now I can actually go play. Well, it's the chat that's having the issue. So I want to be able to, like, if someone sends me a message through YouTube, I want to be able to see it on my screen as I'm playing. And the issue is that when I don't have all 3 displaying, I end up ignoring people, which, you know, I'm an evil person, apparently. And so I'm not 100% against ignoring people all the time, but I don't want to be ignoring people. Hello! welcome. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm finishing filling this with grass up here because this was all like, what is this called? Stone. This is called stone. This was all filled with stone. And so now I'm filling it with grass. So now we got grassy grass. But the fun thing is I was earlier. Whoa, the lag. It's probably the amount of horses over here. Earlier, I actually was able to breed the 2 Arabian horses together, and they actually bred, and they actually had a baby. And I was like so happy that I actually was able to get like a baby horse out of the addendum coats. I do think I'm gonna have to spread them apart though. So, what I think I want to do is build another barn a little farther away. That will be for them. So these 2 I know are girls, girl and boy. Some of these guys aren't tame. So I know for sure I think I want to build another stable here that's kind of a magical and mystical stable. So we could start that area. Yeah, some of those are the fjord models. I just was able to get those. So if I technically... No, you were all good. How are you doing? Okay. If we... We can figure out how we want to do, because this is going to start leading into like my mystical area is kind of my idea. Mystical, magical. Wait. Brain. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so earlier I was actually like training some of my horses that I got, and I was training them by riding them around my entire farm, which was really cool because I was able to level them up. So I think that we can probably choose one that I want to train and see if I can get one leveled up. As well. I haven't decided what breeds I want to put over here yet, but I might put the... It'll either be the Frisians or the Arabians are gonna go in this barn over here. Okay. The Arabians. Well, so I've got... Out of my Arabians, I have... And see, you'll notice the lag as I get closer. We've got 3 Arabian bases. And we've got 1, 2 Frisian bases. So I think I could technically put both the Frisians and the Arabians over here. And I can keep both of them. Because I bet I could get 5 stalls into this. I bet I could fit 5 stalls. So my biggest question is going to be, how do I want it to look? Because I could do the building in the back and the pasture part in the front, and that way they are looking out. And I could do like a door frame here so I can look through them still. So if I do that, we would need a door frame. So let's get some gates. That would only be my door frame. So we'd have that, and then we would probably have maybe 2. Maybe 1. Like that. We could probably get away with doing that, actually. Like that. But we probably should do... like that. And then the stall would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which would mean the gate would go there, right? And then I bet I could do like that. So it would go pasture. I could do that. So now we got to figure out how many I can fit in here. So now we've got 1 gate, pasture, and then gate, 2. There's 4. Yeah, so we're gonna have more than enough room for more than like a couple stalls in here. Because right there, that's the 3 Arabians and the 2 Frisians. So that's more than enough room for both Arabians and Frisians right now. No, you're good. You know what? I have an idea. It's not going to be a traditional barn idea, but it's an idea. So I could either do, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 horses, and a small little pasture I can bring them out to here. Which actually, I might do that. I might do that. Okay, so let's start. And we'll go grab our Arabians in just a second, and that way they can be over here. While they're breeding. No! 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 What is this thing doing? Excuse me? Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm like, why will it... Really? You go inside the hole? Trying to be a freaking comp... What? What the heck? I'm gonna fight this thing. Right? You go. What the butt crack? I've never seen a fence not go in the spot that it needed to go. Like, what is it? What is it doing? Hello? Oh my gosh. Ha! I made you do it. Sorry. I had to manipulate the system. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why am I buzzing? Who is buzzing me? Is she showing me? Is there a reason? Gate? No! Is there a reason that this gate, like... Gosh. I'm literally just making it at this point. Okay, and then... Okay, that's kind of my thought. Let's go over barn themes. So... we can go over what color we want to use for this barn. I've got white. Hey, chicken. I've got this like tropical blue. I've got this Bravot blue. And then I've got this Blue-Miria blue. So there's that. Then with brick. Hey, welcome, Zari. How are you doing? I love your profile picture. We've got like this white. Oh, I like this better. We've got like a white here. We've got a gray. We've got these. Hey, Shay. How are you doing? I think that that's too bright. Okay, so we've got... I'll go across. We've got some different brick ideas. Hold on. Let me show you guys kind of what I like doing. Okay, okay. I need to go back. They're good. I actually was able to breed, I was able to breed one of the addendum coats and got a baby. And I'm about to, I'm gonna move these guys over to what we're working on over there. But we got some really cute babies. Some of the coat colors, like, broke, as they came out. But, like, we got that paint there. We got this, like, bay. And then we've got this one. And then I still have one here. Well, I've got a ton of, added content. So I'm guessing that's what it was. Are they? What color is it? So we've got this wall, this wall. I got another white wall here. Go with that. Okay, so then we've got all of this is our different wall that we can use. Oh, really nice! That'll be so much fun. That'll be a lot of fun. And then I like different logs. So we're gonna look at logs real quick. We got white here. We're picking the next color theme that we want for our new barn that we're building here. So you guys can help me come up with what colors and how we want this to look. I'm thinking like a bluish kind of hue is the thought process I'm going with. So I'm putting all of the different type blocks and we're going to choose one in each row that kind of like work all together. And this is going to be for my Arabians and my Frisians. Thank you for the follow, Jinx. Welcome, welcome to our fun times that we have here. Okay. Yes, I have the addendum mod as well. Okay. So this is all of the different things. I always like to put logs on the end. I kind of like the idea of the logs being the darkest color. But I also really like this rainbow log, which might give it a little bit of like a mystical tone. I kind of like the rainbow. And then we could do the white. Maybe this needs to turn into a pink barn. I gotta think this through. Hey, Abby. We're building a new barn and we're trying to get ideas on colors. What does the mom look like? Sorry, I didn't catch what you said about that earlier. It is so cold in this apartment. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my heat. Ugh. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Wait, my heat is on? That's not good. How am I this cold if my heat is on? Okay, well... what if we did... just fries? I would think that just fries is not a good dinner. Okay, well, waffles and fries, I do think is a little different. I think I want to stick to my idea of having a blue barn. Which is going to mean, and I also did it on the wrong side. This is the stall. That is the pasture. That's very good. You should always take your meds. Trust me, as someone who has meds. And I like the idea of having these leaves coming down them since it does actually have some texture. I am proud of you, but you should be proud of yourself. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. How many up did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd my phone go? Oh, right there. Gosh. It was very good. I got some stuff packed, which is good. And, we went out to dinner, even though dinner was absolutely terrifying. I did it. Tony, I'm making a blue barn.
Congrats, we just beat our game.
Oh, did you? Already? Hope it was worth buying. Said hope it was worth buying. Oh. He's gone. Okay. So I think I am going to go ahead and use this as the border. And then we can go... Oh, well, this won't be out here. Where did my music go? Oh, it's just quieter. We'll go all the way down, and we'll go grab the Arabians. And that way, their babies will come. Hello, Autumn. I think we're gonna get some chimes as well. I'd like to get some chimes for this property. Okay. Oh, and right there. Okay, so we got the outline planned right there, which is good. And I can at least get the stalls ready for the horses. I don't, but it's very similar to like Peachy's mod pack, which you can find on there. My mod pack, I just have added a few other things. Maybe eventually I will release what it is. But most of the time it's literally, if not the exact same as some of the ones that you find online. Do we like that, or do we want to do... Let's go take a look at what over here is. Oh, I just do fencing out. Huh. Da-da-da-da-da. Thank you! Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out as I'm going. Oh goodness, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, that releases flowers. Oh, I like that. Okay, what about the gray then? Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, well, that does not sound fun. Never mind. Being stuck playing Uno is never fun. Playing Uno just sounds fun, but being stuck, no. I think I like that. Okay. We can go grab the horses. Like ranch the dressing? Yes, I do like ranch dressing. Hey, they're going to a better place. That's why the bucket. Because I can transport them easier. Okay. Now, inside of the stall, we could do that. Because if you put them in a bucket, then they can't get away. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind. I didn't realize that was going to make a texture of it connecting all the way down. Let me find that as a block. Thank you for the follow, Zari. I appreciate it. I have to get them to their pasture. I had to bucket them. I don't want to go into that hole of doom. We're gonna just ignore and act like that hole of doom is not there. Oh, sorry. What was the ranch dressing comment? Do you like ranch? All I saw was, Red, do you like ranch? Yeah, not the bucket of doom. No thanks. That's all I saw. Okay, so that would be that backdrop. We gotta make a roof now. I think I want to do a white, I think I want to do like a white roof. A grand piano. And it can have blue stained glass. I'm sorry. Why do I have a goose in my hand? What? And why did it come up with the word blue? Yeah, we're gonna go with white. Okay. And this is Bloomeria. I wonder how far along my horse is. She's 31% pregnant. That one's a mare. Oh, these guys are both mares. I gotta tame my Frisians. I'm pretty sure that one down there is a stallion. Hello, Miss May. Hello, Meg. How are you doing? I'm trying to tame my Frisian here, and my Frisian keeps bucking me off. It's going great. There we go. Now we're gonna tame this one. I'm gonna try breeding them to regular horses and see if it works. And I am also wanting to see what happens if I crossbreed them. So these two are mares. Oh my gosh. Okay. These two are mares. Okay, so he is a stallion. Come here, buddy. what happens if we breed two different addendums together? Okay, so she's now pregnant. And so it's gonna be a Frisian Arabian baby. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. And then... let me go... I think I'm gonna use... are any of you guys on cooldown? We're gonna go with this one. In the bucket. Okay, what if these two have a baby? Okay, so they cannot get pregnant together. They cannot breed. Okay, well that answers that question. So they have to be bred to another addendum. Well, are any of you guys stallions? Oh, he's a stallion. Hey, buddy. If I tame you, will you not kick everybody else? Hey, Coda. No, we are not going to start a kicking squad. I just need you to breed. I need you to be tame. Good, horsey. Into the bucket. Okay, so we're going to breed this Breton with the Frisian. And so now we've got 3 horses pregnant over here that we're working with. Ouch! At the same time. Okay. Well, at least they're now all pregnant, and we'll see them all have babies. Hey, Kendall, thank you for that follow. Or Annika, sorry. Annika, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. How's your day going? Guys, we're so close to me getting to, is it 4,000? Hold on, what's my goal? 4,000? Yeah, we're very close. Don't forget, if you guys are enjoying your time here, check out my YouTube channel as well as share the live with your friends, because then I can continue growing. Last night I had a lot more people on. Oh, hey! Thank you, Miss May, for the follow. I appreciate it. Last night I had a lot of people on, and we all were, like, naming horses, and it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun when you get a lot of people in chat all at the same time, and everybody's chatting. That's cute. I like that. I think I'm still gonna go like this. Hey, how are you doing? Because you were asleep. You know, I think that that's a very valid reason to not be online. So we're gonna go ahead and move our roof all the way down. Except, I guess even though... yeah, even though it technically is against the wall, I should probably have it built correctly on the inside. I've got some Frisians pregnant, Lunar. We're gonna have some baby Frisians. And they're bred, some of them are bred to an Arabian. Ooh, that's not good at all. I will officially be in Texas in 6 days. Well, okay, 7 days. Tony keeps telling me I'm counting down to the wrong day. But I'm trying to count down to the day. Hello, Anna. I'm trying to count down to the day that I'm gonna actually, like, be officially done packing. And I'm excited because I can actually go to the doctor and see if I can find some help. Mia! Hey! How are you doing? He's playing a new game. He's playing some game about gambling. Don't gamble, kids. It's very bad. Unless you're Tony. Tony only gambles with fake money. Oh, I love Minecraft. I always find my way back. I will go months without playing on Minecraft, and then literally will be like, oh, I should totally join it again. And then, yeah. I actually just did a tutorial on my YouTube on how to get SWEM working if you're interested on going and looking. Maybe it'll help you a little bit. So I kept getting a ton of questions. Like every single time I would go on live, everyone would be like, oh my gosh, how did you get SWEM? Oh my gosh, how did you get these custom coats? How'd you get them to look like a Frisian? How'd you get them to look like this horse? And so I was getting like literally so many questions all the time that it made me feel like I wasn't actually able to play the game because I was constantly like trying to teach everybody and trying to help everybody with their game, that I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna make my own tutorial video so that I can like teach people how to do it. Well, when you do get Minecraft on your computer, Lunar, you'll be able to play. Welcome back, Penny. I've got some horses pregnant here. I've got my black Arabian, my black Frisian, and this Frisian. They're all pregnant as I'm building their stable. Okay, y'all are gonna think I'm weird, but I'm the kind of person that, like, when I smell the heater, it smells like Christmas to me. Because I always associated the heater being on with it being cold outside and it being Christmas. And my heater just turned on and I literally just went, ooh, Christmas. I prefer to play with, so I used to be the kind of person, and this is hilarious, I used to be the kind of person that when I played Minecraft, I absolutely loathed the people that played in creative, because I was like, that's not playing the game, you're not actually playing the game. Well, over the last like year or so, I've become like obsessed with building, that I haven't played with actual like mods as far as like what you can play with in so long. So I'm the kind of person that just likes a lot of blocks, a lot of biomes, because biomes come with new blocks. But I also really like the genetic animals, and I've got the genetic horses, and I've got all of that. So I really like that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a tack room in this one, but I've got a little bit of a tack area in my first barn, which is over here. Really? That's so funny. No. Yeah, so I have one over here. This is my main barn with most of my horses, but as you can see, I'm starting to get a little overrun. And so my game is starting to lag a little bit when I'm in here. So I've got like this section over here, which is like my tax section. And I really like this area. But I decided I was gonna go and build a new barn out and over here. And it was gonna be open to a few different arenas and stuff like that over here. Was kind of my thought. Like ash and wood. Well, that's just disappointing, okay, Derpy? Like ash and wood. Just say you don't like Christmas, Derpy. Wow. Hello, Elena. Derpy's like, screw Christmas. Bah humbug. Ash and wood. So, there's these trees, and I like this biome, but I've also grown to absolutely hate it because of how much it's taking over. Like, literally, this whole area here is this biome, and this whole area here is this biome. Like, I do not need this much of that biome. And so I think what I want to do is I'm going to remove all of these trees. Oh, I know. It's insane. It's insane. It's so much of it. And I'm like, why? So I don't know. I think I'm going to cut all of these trees down. And like, maybe I'll cut the trees down on here and leave like this area. Because I kind of want to work to the left there. I'm sorry, lasagna reminds you of Christmas? Okay, I'm gonna need the story. Why does lasagna remind you of Christmas? Hello, Peyton. Every Christmas, my mom makes homemade lasagna. That's so funny. So, that makes me think of... See you later, Mia. Thank you for joining us. It is Minecraft. Welcome, welcome. That makes me think of earlier when Tony decided to make a bunch of pasta and he dropped it like literally down the back of all of the boxes that I had been packing for the move. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And I was like, you're going to clean that up before AJ comes over, which is one of our friends, right? And he's like, okay, like, I'll make sure to clean it up. And I'm like, okay. I said, what is AJ going to think when he comes over? And he goes, oh no, I'm an Italian. That's what your lasagna story makes me think of. How are you doing, Misfit? Sorry, I had to have a small little rant there while I had the thought already on my head. Tony was like, what kind of Italian would it have a pasta all over the place? And I was like, oh my gosh, Tony. This is technically SWEM Minecraft. Ooh. I hate Minecraft, or I hate migraines. Have you ever played with SWEM? Yes, I know. So I have a seasons mod. So actually, if I turn off, if I go back into survival, I will start getting really, really cold, and I can like have frostbite and get frozen. Trees fart oxygen. We breathe tree farts. You are very true, Lassie. Yeah, I know, right? But this is SWEM. So it is this Minecraft mod that gives you realistic horses. And I've got like 3 that are pregnant right now. These 2 are, or these, hold on, I have 3 Arabians. This one's an Arabian, and this one's an Arabian, and then these, oh, and this one's an Arabian, and this one's a Frisian, and this one's a Frisian. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to drop follows and hang out. I'm very close to 4,000. And if you guys are YouTube people, definitely check me out on YouTube. I'm almost at 1,000 on YouTube, and I'm so excited, and I'm really hoping I can get there. And my goal for May is 950. I think my goal for May is gonna get to 950 subscribers on YouTube. Hello, cat. Okay. Hello, pirate. How are you doing? I almost feel like I want to go down like that. I'm gonna have to here. Whoa, 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 whoa! All of those messages just came in on, Did y'all see that? And yes, this is my relaxing lo-fi radio. So on my YouTube and my Twitch stream, I have it to where yeah, obviously, see, thank you. Okay, so you saw it too, chicken? On my YouTube and on my Twitch stream, because I'm streaming on 3 different platforms right now. Whenever someone makes a comment cross-platform, it'll show their message like on the screen. So Chicken, who is on Twitch right now, can see all of y'all's messages. And out of nowhere, it like just started spamming all of the messages that you guys were posting from TikTok over to the other platforms. Like out of nowhere, it just started spamming it. Chicken says hello to all of y'all, by the way. Yeah, of course. Hey, that's valid. So Chicken was like, yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. I actually earn a significant amount of money on Twitch and YouTube if you watch over there versus if you guys are on TikTok. TikTok literally gives me like cents when it comes to anything. And so if you watch on Twitch, then it gives me a significant amount more. And so I always tell people that if they can, to please go watch there. I used to be a kind of person, because I used to stream all the time on Twitch. I used to make like $100 a month, which is not a lot of money, but compared to like literal cents on TikTok, it's significantly more. I might. I've had a few people ask me to, so I might consider doing it, to be honest. I just didn't think that anyone would really want to or actually care to be using my mod pack, because my mod pack is a lot similar to everybody else's. Chicken is a human, cat. You literally know Chicken from the Discord. I don't know. You have to go ask Chicken. It's Cat. Cat apparently has no idea. This one has... Hold on. Pause. This one has 91 mods. So, I mean, it's pretty hefty. It crashes my computer sometimes. Yes, the user is Chicken. That's why I'm calling Chicken Chicken. You know Chicken. That's what I'm saying. Apparently, Cat is very confused. Cat should get on Twitch. Wait, why are you mopping your walls? Okay, wait, why did you mop your dog? Okay, that's a valid statement, but not for the dog. Why are we mopping dogs? Yeah, it can... Oh my gosh! Guys, we got a baby! A baby in the snow! A snow baby! Well, let's see what it looks like. I have a feeling, and so I'm still kind of learning myself. It is, because you aren't seeing any of their messages. I'm noticing that none of them are coming in. I can see them on my end, and they're all talking. They're talking about mopping their dogs, their cats, their walls. I'm kind of lost, to be honest. And then Kat is saying for you to ping her in the Discord server because she still has no idea who you are. Apparently now they're mopping their food. Okay, so now I can make the floor of everything, and I can add in lights. So, yes. Yeah, I haven't done it on the stalls either. I gotta figure out what I want to do in general for these doors. Drama Cat. And I think that she had one Discord that, exploded. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our chaos. What about... Ooh, I like this kind of idea. What if I did... Well, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for hanging with us for the time you did. Don't forget to drop a follow so you can remember to come back. I'm not answering Jay's DMs. Tell Jay that I'm streaming. What if I did... Oh, that's cute. No. We like that? Okay. And then we obviously have to have the inside as sand. Oh my gosh, what if I made it blue sand? I don't think I'm gonna make it blue sand. It's gonna be just regular sand. See, I do the shavings sometimes, but I have too many horses for me to care about actually taking care of them with the shavings. Like, if I put shavings in here, I would never actually come and clean them out. And then, what about... Thank you for the follow! She says, how many horses are you planning on having? Well, you see, I've got these guys already out here. These two are pregnant. Then, oh my gosh, that's a lot of snow. Then I've got... all of these in here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I've got 3 in here. I've got all of these guys. And then I got these guys up here. So a lot. The answer's a lot. Yes, Penny, if one of these guys is a boy, I will name it King George. So I don't actually, like, take care of them. They just kind of be there. What is the stall door called? Ooh, there we go. Not the eerie sounds. Oh, wait, that's... What color do we like? I think I might would go with the white. Well, what happens is a lot of the times I'll do streaming, and then when I'm streaming, someone will want to name the horse, and then I name the horse, but then somebody else wants me to keep the horse, so I keep the horse, and then I can't get rid of their horse, otherwise they get mad at me. So it turns into a whole bunch of that. I'm really curious. So I play with SWEM Addendum, so I've got... Oh, guys, it's officially spring. Look, all the snow's going away. That was the last day of winter. So I'm really curious. See, like, this one shows it's as a bay. But I obviously don't have a bay SWEM horse coat. For, Frisian, or for... The gate closed! I do! So my Discord is located in the link in my bio. I'm also a game developer. The game that I have developed is called ropeandranch.com. So my Discord is mostly dedicated to Rope and Ranch players. We have about 13,000 players in game. But I also get a lot of people that come in and they just want to hang out and they just want to, you know, be a part of the community. So I have people for that as well. And so I have a lot of people that just come in and want to play SWEM or want to play Lyoden or other things. Because I've got a whole Discord server and a YouTube channel. And I kind of found that being a developer for me was not the only thing I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to be friends with the community, and so I've kind of become like a developer and an influencer at the same time, which is not always the best idea, because I did host a Minecraft server, and then it got really, really chaotic where people wanted me to make all of these changes, and I ended up focusing too much on Minecraft that I stopped making, like, edits to the game. Wait, what is happening? Did you just go up and in? Okay. So, if you're trying to get into, like, CurseForge and you're trying to learn how to, like, get SWEM and stuff, definitely check out the newest YouTube video that I just posted because I explain how to do all of that. I just, uploaded it this morning. Now we just wait for these babies to grow up and see what they end up being. It is 10 o'clock for me. Hi, Claire! How are you doing? Yeah, I know, right? The TikTok is really, really hard for me to use with this app for, the, like, chatting. I don't know why. It just never really works. I am good. I got a good amount of packing done today, so I'm actually moving in a week. My parents will pull up in my town in about 1 week, and I will load up the trailer, and we are going back home to Texas where my horses are, and I'm super, super excited. And so I have been packing up my entire, like, house, and it has been a whole fun time because I have to deal with, everything. And it's very chaotic. So, it's a fun time. I'm very excited to go back home, though. They are pulling up with their big car that is going to pull one of our trailers, and then my fiance has his buddy coming down with his truck, and they're gonna pull our second trailer. And then we will drive out there. And I'm excited. I'm hoping that within the next year we have a house. That is the plan. But we all know this economy is not the best, and I doubt any of you guys are older than me, so let me just tell you, it sucks. Good luck. So we're gonna see what we can do. But we're really hoping that we only need about another year of living with our parents. No, you're good. In real life, I have 2 horses. I have an Arabian and a standard bred. Both of them came out of the kill pen in Texas. So my Arabian is actually lame. Oh, there it goes. My Arabian is lame, and she is unable to be ridden, and she is only 8 years old. She was diagnosed with ring bone about 3 years ago because her conformation was so bad. It was either that or she had an injury in the kill pen itself. And so she is just going to be a pasture princess to my standard bred. Where do you think you're going, little one? Excuse me. Come back up here. Wait, why does it show like I'm flying? Come on. In here with your mama. Apparently. Trying to go to the jumping arena. But yeah, I love my girls. I don't know. I love my girls even though, you know, they aren't the bestest of horsies for forever. Thank you. They are just gonna be little princesses, and that's just gonna be how it has to be. April, I think, is gonna be a good horse for me to, like, actually ride. She hasn't shown any issues, and she's one of these horses that just, she wants to go, go, go. She's constantly wanting to run. She's constantly wanting to jump. But I haven't worked with them in probably about 4 years. because I haven't been there. I've been away at college. So, it's gonna be interesting when I get home, and they are going to have to work. So they're gonna have to learn. I have a feeling, so you'll have to tell me, almost anyone that's seeing my recommendation as far as my video on YouTube, you guys are only getting the recommendation because you're one of my current existing followers, right? Like, I don't think that it recommends me to new people, does it? I don't want to do this. Never mind. That's not going there. I wouldn't think that it would recommend. I think that it only shows to my existing, like, follower base. Or at least that's what I thought. But I plan that when I get home, I'm going back down to part-time. I'm very excited for that because I'm hoping it'll give me more time to actually dedicate on working on the game, and I'm excited for that. Well, thank you for catching my... thank you that it caught your attention and coming and hanging out with us. Is it sleep time for you, Lola? So yes, it's sleep time. Lola goes, it's only 4:11 a.m. I think that means sleep time. Oh gosh. This horse is like, can you please, like, switch out the grass, please, in here? Because I have no food. I'm working on it, bud. Just crawl into bed and go to sleep to the sound of my voice. That's actually how I used to go to bed, all the time. I'm not sure how bad it is anymore, considering that I haven't in a while, but I had a serious problem where I could never go to sleep on my own. Oh yeah, 100%. Mine, oh my gosh. I'm gonna get home and they're gonna need so much work and they are gonna be so sassy, and one of the things I'm the most excited about is me starting to work on more content of my animals that I have back home and posting videos of them again. But whenever I was younger, I used to have a problem where I could not fall asleep unless I was with someone. Whether that was physically or like on the phone with someone. And then eventually I learned that I could do it just like by YouTube videos. And that sufficed enough mentally. But it was pretty bad. I couldn't go to sleep on my own. It was terrifying. And I hated it, and I just could not do it. No, do not get out of this stall, you butthead. No, butthead. So, I don't have that problem anymore now. Because luckily Tony's with me every night. But sleeping is scary. I'm not sure if it was just like an attachment thing as a child or like as a kid, but I remember it as far back as like freshman year of high school. Why are you running away? You're leaving your child. Yeah, you'll be fine, Lola. Eventually you'll just pass out from exhaustion. You're leaving your child? Really? You left your child to go lay down over there?
Yeah.
Tony, my horses are leaving to go lay down away from their children because they don't want to deal with parenting. Lola does need to go to sleep. I'm freezing. I don't blame the horses either. Parenting is probably very hard. I haven't gotten to that step in my life yet. I'm very excited for when I get to that step in my life, but I have not gotten there yet. Tony says I have to wait until after we get the house. Can you believe that? Tony actually wants to be responsible. It's not daytime yet. Yeah, he was like, we have to wait. I know, right? I was like, what do you mean? I was like, just give me a kid now. And he was like, yeah, that's not how that works. I was like, why not? I was like, I promise I'll take care of it. And he was like, yeah, no, we're getting a house first. Made me sad. But in good news, we probably will be getting a house. By next year, at this point in time, we will probably be in a house. So right now, our plan is we're going to go move in with my parents inside of one of their like side apartment-ish areas-ish. And so we're going to go move in there. And once we're in there, we'll probably only be there for 8 to 9 months. We get married in November, so we will have our wedding. And then after our wedding, we're hoping that by then we'll have lived in our new area enough that we will be able to have the quote-unquote work history. And us having the work history will allow us to be able to... Dang it, I wanted to do this across. Yes, you can name a fool. We're hoping that we'll then be able to get a house with the work history situation. At least that's the plan. Who knows if that'll actually happen? Because... Ginger Binge Watcher. That's such an interesting name. Y'all come up with the funkiest names. Hello, Annabelle. Hello, Huntry Birch. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. At least nighttime has taken up enough time that I can do this without the horses running away. But I am going to have to go find the mother that decided to abandon her child for the night. Oh gosh, there goes all of the messages on TikTok having a stroke. It is currently 10:19 for me. Okay. So I think that's a good majority of all of it. I think what I want to do... That's not awful. Want to do this. Right, right. Okay. And then... You'll get there. You just gotta keep going. Yeah, I'll probably do that. See, but I feel like that looks weird from the outside. Like, if it doesn't have the, like, if it doesn't have a wall, I feel like that just looks funky. And I kind of think that I need to put the... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Whee! 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 Can you, like, not be laying on my fence gate? Thank you. Whee! Hello, Ellie. Whee! 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 Okay. And so now we're gonna do... Okay. I love the wheeze. Yes, it is a Java mod. So you will need to have the Java edition Minecraft. Okay, we're gonna go... But I do have a full tutorial video on my, Why did you have to put that in your hand? Bad. We do have an entire tutorial video on my YouTube video if you want to learn how to get the mod. Java is a language. So, when it comes to, like, programming languages, the language Java is a coding language, and that is what this mod is created in. So it is created in the Java language. Of course. Sorry, I love that lantern. It looks so evil. No. Okay. So now we got a little pasture. We got all of this going. We got... Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay, so, it randomly chose an Arabian model inside of that folder. Interesting. So that was Arabian to Arabian. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna edit inside of each stall now. Okay. Whew! Lots of work. Who knew building a barn was so much work? They look really good. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm just grabbing some more material real quick before I finish up. I was flying, if that's what you mean by magic. Okay. I have grain in my hand. Over here? Are you talking about over here, Hunter? SWEM is only gonna be on PC because you have to have Java Edition Minecraft. I don't think I named any of these guys magic. If it was that far away, I might have actually. It was a bay. I see. What's funny is I had a real life horse named Magic that was a bay. So who knows? We're gonna see what these baby horses grow up to be. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to put slow feeder and then that there. They might eventually. I'm actually gonna do... No! It would have to be them recoding the entire thing. And I don't know, because considering that what has actually happened in the SWEM community, that might not be something that they can actually get done. Because, technically, technically it's not available because of what has happened in the community. Although, who knows? People forget all the time about what happens, and then they just move on and act like they never even knew that things were bad in the first place. The developer had a lot of, hate that went on. It was a while ago. It's probably been... It's been a hot second. I'm friends with Rattle, who is one of the YouTubers who does a lot of, like, the coverage over a lot of, like, horse game drama. Yeah, there was a huge fight. There was something about, like, not paying people, using things that were not people's, like, work. So there was a lot of, like, random things like that all went down. It was, gosh, I can't even remember when it happened. Hold on, now I kind of want to look. It was a while. Because Rattle had a video about it on her channel. Yeah, Toast, calm down. 2 years ago is the video that she did where she says the Minecraft has been kind of abandoned. Ex-developers and ex-moderators had a lot to say about what happened with SWEM, and it paints a picture of the owner whose ego was too big for a game to carry. Is pretty much what the description of it all is. And so it kind of ended up getting taken out of other people's hands. So that's why, like, the SWEM addendum that I use, which is all of these horse breed coat colors, that's why it's owned primarily by Peachy. Is because I believe that Peachy was in the, not exactly on the team, but she was part of it, and then it was this whole thing. Yes, it is still available. You can still download SWEM because it's an old product at this point. It hasn't been updated in a hot second. And any update that you see from it is mostly from the community side. So there was a lot of things that people really, really wanted to have. They said that they were going to add in a lot of things, and a lot of promises were made. And I believe we're past that point of what was wanted for it. This one, yes. That Arabian's really pretty. But see, like, all of these guys, they are all from the addendum. And then the owner didn't want to sell the project. And so since the project didn't get sold, it's still owned by, it's still owned by the original creator. Thank you guys for the follow. So if they had sold the product and, like, given it to somebody else, another, like, developer would have been able to continue it and add to it. But since they haven't technically been able to, so that's where the addendum comes into place. But so where Chicken was originally talking that it would be amazing if it came to Bedrock, it would be amazing, but the developer probably won't do it because it's past the point of where she's even working on it. So I think that she's done, like, basic updates because I think that she does still have people, like, on the team. And in the actual, like, Minecraft server, the last post that they made was September 21st, 2025. And she said, SWEM was posted to CurseForge 3 years ago. And then she named a developer and said that they want to do SWEM development full time. That they plan on doing 7 hours a week or 1 dev a day, which is estimated at 1 year, which is $147, which is I don't understand. And then that was the other thing is like SWEM got so much money from these from what is it called, Ko-Fi, and all of the donations that they do. There was so much money that came in from it, and yet the people on the team all said that they never got paid. And so that was something that they tracked significantly. Like in Rattle's video, she talks about how most of the people on the team are like, hey, like, yeah, I didn't get paid. Did you get paid? And they're like, no, I didn't get paid. Did you get paid? And they're like, no. And I mean, when you're earning money off of Patreon and you're earning money off of Ko-Fi and you're earning it off of like Kickstarter because you're starting up a thing, you should be paying the people that are either doing the work. And it's understandable, like, if you're not making money, you know, maybe it's a volunteer work situation, but that's when stocks and businesses come into it. So the last time that they posted was in September, and they said that they were going to make updates, but they haven't said anything. Oh, they were making good money. There was so many donations coming in on everywhere for it. So the fact that they were not paying them is just kind of like, yeah. It's just kind of sad to me because, like, with me, I don't have any income on Rope and Ranch except for I don't make any income except for anything that comes in from the game. I don't have a lot of money coming in from Patreon. I don't have a lot of money coming in from any other concepts. And that's because most of the people that play my game are kids. And kids don't buy stuff. And so if the kids aren't buying anything, then I'm unable to pay a team. So I do everything on my own. Which sucks, because then I'm literally doing everything on my own. But who knows? I think you're going to see a lot of updates specifically from the SWEM addendum and stuff like that. Oh, well, I appreciate that. If you play Rope and Ranch, we do have in-game purchases, and then we also have subscription services through the Minecraft, or through the Discord server. Okay, so our babies have aged up. This one here ended up being a Frisian base. How is it winter again? This one ended up being a Frisian base. I'm gonna kill it because I already have it. But I was more testing how this mod works. So it looks like it chose the same base as its parent. And then for this, it actually did the Breton. Huh. Huh. Okay. I already have that one. I'm killing him because I already have him. But I think I'm gonna go spawn some more horses. No, stop with the snowing. I still have a few horses from my last stream. We were going over all of the different horse breeds that I have so that I can the files that are broken. Yeah, there it is. A house. A house. A house is a good build. I would say a house. So the last thing that we spawned in were the Nabstruppers. I don't have any Marwaris. I don't have any mules. I have a ton of Mustangs. So we can see what the new Mustangs are that I have. Let me write them all down. Yeah, I like building with a bunch of different things around, so that I can have, like, world. Cookie. It is very much. Sorry, Evie, what do you mean by numbers, codes do I put into clear space? Explain that question. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if you are, let's say, wanting to replace a certain square. So let's say we're going from here to here, right? So point your little cursor on the block that you're starting on, do /fill, then do tab, 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 enter. It's going to give you an error. Then go to your other corner. Hit T, hit the up button. Your old command is going to come in. Space, tab, 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 space, and you can put whatever you want in. So you can put in grass here, and so that's Minecraft grass block, and it'll fill. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. So, I've got a bunch of where am I going? Okay. I used to use World Edit, but for some reason when I use World Edit on this world, it always crashes. So I can't use it here. Okay. Time to spawn in some horsies. So that's the Mustang. Instead of using World Edit, so what I did and I showed, let's say I want to fill from here to here, right? And I want to go in a perfect square. So I would start right here, select it with your mouse, type in /fill, tab, 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 enter. It's going to give you an error. Come over to your second corner, hit T to open up the chat, hit the up button, then you're going to go tab, tab, tab. You can type in grass like that, and it'll fill that up with grass. It's very, very helpful. Okay, so this is Outlaw. Yes, it is a very nice command. Outlaw is very cute. We've also got a few from Tish. We've got Benny. No, you're good. So here to here. Select your square. /fill. Tab, tab, tab. Enter. It's going to give you an error. Go to your second location. Move your button up. It'll go through all of your different commands. So if you go and just do that, then you can go tab, 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 type in whatever block you want it to fill with, and it'll fill all the way to that. I have Bob live for 2 hours at this moment. I have been bobbing it out. That's Bounty. That's Dusty. That's Jackie. Hey, Abby. What time is it? I'll probably go another hour, hour and a half. Then I've got Cookie. Indigo. Ooh. Oh, that one's definitely supposed to look like Rain, the Mustang from Spirit, is my guess. Maybe? Then I've got Malachite. Wolf. Okay, so that one's broken. I've got to delete that one. Santee is also broken. They're probably using a separate model that I don't have. And Uno. Oh, Uno fell. Okay, so... Uno, stop running away. You're disabled. What do you mean by create? Are you asking me, like, how do I know commands? Or are you asking, like... Are you talking about the commands that I'm doing right now with, like, me summoning these horses? Or... Ignore me murdering. Okay, that was kind of rude, wasn't it, chicken? I didn't think that sentence through. I did not think that sentence through. That actually might have come out bad. Because I'm just testing them to make sure that they work. I remember most of them because of the fact that, I do coding myself, and so a lot of these kind of commands are things that I've done since, like, either Minecraft started or they're very similar to coding languages. But there is a list of commands that you can look up on, like, the Minecraft website. A lot of the times you can Google that stuff and it'll all show up. Okay, that one works. I think I'm only gonna keep one of them. Toast, it's fine. It's just horses dying. Okay, and Peachy is broken. Oh, it's not Peachy. It's Peaches. Okay, Peaches is not broken. Toast, it's fine. It's just a horse dying. My rabbit is looking at me like I am an awful human being. I think the one that I want to keep alive as... I think I'm gonna have Indigo be my Mustang. So what I'm kind of trying to work on, just so you guys can know what I'm working towards right now, is I'm testing all of the coat colors that I have downloaded in the past. Because before I really did a lot of research on what SWEM and SWEM Addendum was, I just started downloading a bunch of stuff without even, like, looking at what they actually were. So now that I've kind of done a little bit of research and understand how the mod works correctly, I have now been going through and checking back the files that I have downloaded to see how they work so that I can actually remove them if they don't work. And if they do work, I plan on doing a YouTube video with me doing breeding and stuff with these horses. I probably will. I normally go live around noonish, but it's probably all day I will be on and off. I've been packing a ton, and when I get really, really overstimulated from packing, I come over here and I stream and I play video games. So I might tomorrow stream and then do some more shopping for more horses on this. And who knows, maybe I'll go spend some money and actually buy some for actual money now that I know how it works. Cola ELESSARVILEGHE. And I think I'm even going to add to my video and share some of the free addendum links. I'm a purple person. Good night, Zari. Thank you for joining us. Have a lovely night. Don't forget to drop a follow before you head on out so you can come back tomorrow. Wait, is this one's name Thumper? I love that. Thumper? VASSILIVILEGAG. I also want to find April as a horse tomorrow. That is one of my other plans. So I actually uploaded a whole YouTube video this morning on how to put it all in and what folders go in what. So I should be able to, you can watch me put them into different folders from there if you want. You have Thumper? That's funny. Yeah, I'm double checking if all of these actually work because I know some of them run off of certain texture packs and some of them don't. And then this last one is Warm Blood. I thought I had a cob. I guess I don't have any cobs. I thought I had some cobs. It is. It's also linked in the description in my bio. Come here. Okay. 4 more. And that way, now when I breed, I won't get broken horses. Okay. So our next group of horses is going to be the Shires. So we gotta change our command. These commands that I'm typing in, I get straight from the website because I don't remember these off the top of my head. I have to go to the website to remember them. Oh gosh. Well, you be broken. I think I spelled that one wrong. Hold on, I have to go back to my file. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, that one worked. Yeah, that was not a horse. That one works. And then you can help me choose which one do we keep. I don't have a video with all of the mods. Like, not with a list, no. Oh my goodness, those are so cute. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I have too many in this area. And I'm gonna leave these guys to be breedable. It's okay. Just go quietly. Okay, now we're gonna do thoroughbreds. Oh, really? Yeah, those were from... I'm not sure what creator those were from. Okay, that's a pretty thoroughbred. E-L-E-S-S-A-R. That one works. That one works. Oh, this guy does not work. Herma. Okay, I'll write that down. That one works. V-A-S-S-I-L-I. This one works. I think I really like the thoroughbred base. I'm finding most of the links through the Discord. Or at least with all of these guys, most of this was through the Discord. Because you can't search on, I wish that you could search on Ko-Fi, but you can't. Because if you could, then I would totally, like, be looking up people that, you know, aren't able to advertise themselves everywhere. There's Thumper. No, you can't. They removed the feature. I don't know why, but there's a whole thread on Reddit on, like, why did they remove the ability to do it? It might have been because of, corn. And people were probably looking it up on there and trying to sell it there instead of, like, using something like, I don't know, the correct places that you sell that stuff is my guess. Now I have the stupid corn song that they had. It's corn! The big juicy knobs, you got the juice! That stupid trend song. Can't think of a more beautiful thing! It's corn! That's all I hear in my head now. I only have one Turco Man. cutesy. Where's your main, buddy? I guess he doesn't get a main. And then I've got a few warm bloods. If you haven't found this person, they have a ton of coats. Most of my coats are from them. So if you can look them up on Google. The Villa Gag or whatever that I just typed in there. Why are you still awake? There's Maximus. Me not tired. Me neither. But then again, it's not 5 in the morning like some people. Oh wait, Eve, it wasn't 5 in the morning for you. That was for Lola. Ooh, I really like that one. Ooh, but maybe I like that one. Yeah, I'm a 12 a.m. person. You are not a golden horse. Okay, so all of my warm bloods work. Oh gosh, which warm blood do I want to keep? Okay, so we're keeping this one. We're keeping this one. This guy is the Turco Man. We're keeping that one. That one's the Shire. Yeah, this is the Shire. You talking? Oh, the spawn, these things, the spawn codes right there. The commands. I really like the Shire. We're keeping this guy. This is my thoroughbred. I'm keeping one of each breed right now so that I can breed them. Okay, which one out of these guys do we like? I don't, but did it not come up if you Googled them? Look up SWEM, VILEGAG. Oh yeah, look up SWEM and then their name, and their Ko-Fi comes up immediately. This guy? I think I like that one too. VILEGAG. But this gray is also pretty. Okay, well let me annihilate these guys because we don't like these. These are just basic. You basic, get out of here. I'm between this one and that one. These two grays. I think I'm gonna keep the dapple. I have it right here in chat. Are you not able to see my my message of it? Is it not coming through? Oh. Okay. Yeah, because I've sent it in chat like 5 times. Does that come through? Okay, so just don't have the dashes in between. And that's how you spell their name. Okay. So these guys are the ones we're keeping, and I think I'm gonna keep them out here. I'm contemplating a new idea. What if I had a barn that was only SWEMs? So all of the different breeds. How many breeds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I would need a 14 stall barn. Hey, Amanus, welcome. That's messy, right? Hey, how are you? I have a few fjords. They're down here. So I'm slowly debating if I make a 14 stall barn, and that's just the SWEMs. They're all part of the addendum, Marcella. I'm still thinking through how I want to do this. But I think that if I make a barn that has all of my SWEMs, so I have my Frisians and all of that. Thank you for the share. Thank you. I appreciate it. Then I could keep them off site somewhere, like maybe make a barn down here. But that way I'm not dealing with all of the lag, and I have them down here and the regular horses up here, and maybe I put mythical horses over here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Because now we've got this. And who knows? I don't know what I want to put down here yet. I haven't decided. Yeah, so that you can get like the ones with like you can get a Pegasus. Hold on. I actually think I can get one now. Did you really? So were you the one that commented back and said you used to play my game? The tack comes with it. So actually there's a few mods that you can download from CurseForge. So Trey's Tack Shop, you can download, and that one has a bunch of tack. Or there's other mod packs called Blossom EQ, and that one gives you a bunch of tack. And then there's another one. Oh, I haven't ever done that, but I would assume you would just download it the same way, and I think that that goes in your resources file. I haven't done that one yet. Spawn, or SWEM, spawn, or no. Summon, legacy. So these are all of my legacy coats. I think one of these does say Pegasus on it. Hold on. So there's that one. I'd have to find it again. Because I don't see... I see Freighter and I see Freya. That one comes with the pack. Like with SWEM, when you download SWEM. You just have to spawn it. I found it the other day whenever I was like looking through it. So you'll type in SWEM summon legacy, and then there's all different things in here. Hold on, I want to find the other. I don't think that's the one that I was looking at. Let me grab one. Sorry, I'm reading. Maybe that is the only one. Maybe that is the only one. And you said it was called Free Reign? Let me see. See if I see it. Carousel Chameleon Bandit. It depends on who made it. Because whoever made it has to go first. Unfortunately, I can't search it by the name of the code. I have to go by the creator first. Could you have been reading the fact that this says Ko-Fi free and then seeing one of these guys? You talking about more space on Rope and Ranch? So I already made the update for the sheep. The sheep update brought in some more space up to, I think it was 30 acres. But I don't think that I'm gonna do another one until sorry, reading. I don't think I'm gonna do another one until, I'm sorry, is this Fluttershy? It's Fluttershy, guys! That's hilarious. Bye, Fluttershy. I don't think I'm gonna code another update for the pasture upgrade until after the sheep come out. I started adding in sheep somewhere around like September, and when I started adding them in, I was coding the sheep profile. And all I could think about during the coding of the sheep profile was how everybody constantly complained that the game was not like able to be played from mobile. So I was like, you know what, screw it, threw everything out the window and just decided that I was going to stop what I was doing and make it mobile friendly. So I only have a few more pages left. I'm currently moving, like moving physically. I have to move to Texas next week. So I've been doing a lot of packing and getting a lot of that done lately. But right now I am working on the horse profile page, and I'm making my way through it, that I think within the next like week or so, I should be able to release the horse profile mobile version for testing. So people will be able to do some testing on it to make sure that it works. And I'm really, really hoping that everything will be beautiful on it. But until then, I don't think that I'm going to add in another update. I don't have my own mod. I am a game developer myself. So I own a game called ropeandranch.com. We are an online web game where you can breed and train horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. I've been developing it since 2022 was the last release that we made. And it is absolutely amazing. In my opinion, of course. Anyone else who plays will tell you how amazing it is as well. But it is one of those games that you can lose yourself for hours on. And it is my passion project. It is my baby. I have been working on it since I was 11 years old. And it was something that I told my dad that I was going to do. And my dad said, okay, then do it. So I just went ahead and I just did. So, that is where I am mostly, is coding, developing, programming, and dealing with all of that chaos. But, I have been recently, packing so that I can move back to Texas. And because I've been packing, I have been playing Minecraft to get away from the stress, because I've been stressing myself out so badly trying to get packed. So, it's not that I have my own mod, I have my own game. And if you want to check out either my YouTube video, or if you want to check out my, like, TikTok profile, all of the information for it is located on my TikTok profile. And you'll see it all there. Really? And see, that just, I know that's hard. It's gonna be hard for me because we're moving into my dad's studio. It's an open floor plan. It's a very large floor plan, which is, you know, that's great. And I don't want to complain, but it also, when I grew up, this was literally where we would shove all of the hay. This was literally like our barn. And my dad decided that he was going to... Did I? I was only putting it on the actual tops of them. But my dad decided that he wanted to try to support me and my fiance to be able to move back home so that we can try to get our own house and try to get our own place because the job market is awful and I haven't been able to find a job in tech. But I do have 2 horses in real life. They are located on the ranch in Texas. And so one of them, her name is April, and the other one, her name is Opal. Opal is an Arabian, and she is lame. She came from the auction system. She came from the kill pen. And April is a standard bred, and she also came from the system, but she had a better fate. So she's been doing a lot better. She is able to be ridden. She's not fully trained, but she's green broke, and I plan on getting her a lot more trained once I actually move. Wait! I thought that I could have that. No, wait. Never mind. If I can't have that under the water, then I don't want it. I do English, or I do Western riding. Oh, well, that looks awful too. I do Western riding. But, Nessie, yes, I'm very excited with what I've done. Hold on, my rabbit's going rampant. Hey! No! Get back! Go! I'm very excited that it is getting more mobile friendly, because I think that I will be able to actually, like, post some better YouTube videos as well, when I can market towards people that are mobile gamers. And I think that, like, I've noticed a significant amount of players online recently now that we have been mobile friendly. So that's really good. I'm really happy that obviously we're getting more players, because more players means the potential of more money. What noble this are you talking about? What noble? Are you saying mobile? No, you're good. Are you saying mobile? Any phone. So you can now play it from phone, iPad, tablet, any device at all. It is completely mobile friendly. Oh, wait, no, not I'm over here trying to type in sapling and nothing's coming up. What kind of trees should I plant? I think I'm gonna do... For my game. Because my game originally was not completely mobile friendly, and now it is almost there. No, not mobile! Sapling! We're gonna do a plum tree, and we're gonna do a pomegranate tree. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's cute. This is Pam's Harvest Craft, which adds a ton of new food. So I'm doing like some other food, and then I've got like, oh, I actually have no idea what this pink magnolia looks like. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do in this area, so why not put a tree? Was literally my thought. I have the Bloomeria trees, which is those magic trees over there that were really big. But since we're technically like still over here near like, the base, I wanted to do, like, normal trees. So... But I don't know what some of these, like, bases look like. Oh, that's not bad. Hold on, I hear Toast. Toast? Hey! No! Sir! Sorry, my rabbit is going psychotic because he really wants to be involved in everything that I'm doing. I actually will plant up like this. I'll plant my thing, and then I'll load the tree like that. And then I will replace the blocks underneath it. So, like that. Toast! No! Stop it! Go lay down. He's trying to get under the table because I just cleaned under the table. And he's like, oh my gosh, something different. I must try to get under there. No, you don't. This server is a private server. I used to have it hosted, but it was $80 for like a quarter to have it hosted. And then I was just putting money into something that nobody else was paying me for. And so I took it offline. So this is now a private server. Eventually, I probably will host it again. Toast! Come here. No. Sorry, I'm grabbing the rabbit. The rabbit is coming to sit with me at the desk. I probably will host it again at some point. But I am probably gonna wait until we move, and then Tony has been really wanting to set up one of our computers as like a Minecraft hosting computer. So we'll probably set that up after we move, and I can try to see if it'll work. But I'm not sure. Why are you shedding so much? Holy crap! I'm literally just petting you and I have my hands covered in fur. Why are you shedding so much? He's like, Mama, it's hot in here. Ow! Why are you crawling into my shirt? No! Sit! Sit! Crazy rabbit! Tricks are for kids! But I will probably hop off for tonight since we're getting close to midnight and my toddler of a rabbit is demanding cuddles and pets for the night. Aren't you? Aren't you, you little demon? Yes, Mother, please pet me. But if you guys are Discord people, come hop in the Discord server. I'll send a picture of Toast and his psychosis that he's dealing with. And I will be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe we'll build that 14-stall barn over on the other side of the island. And that way we can move all of the addendum horse breeds over there. Yeah, I know. No, you cannot get in my shirt. The link is in my bio. So I've got a link tree in my bio. Toast, stop it. Hold on, I've just been fluffed all over. Lay down. The link is in my bio. Some people, if you don't see it, then that means that most likely you do not have the age permissions turned on your Discord. But if you go to Linktree, actually, literally look up Ropin' Ranch Discord and it's the first thing that comes up. If you Google that, it's the first link. So, but I am gonna hop off. I'm gonna probably pack another 2 more boxes, and then I'm going to head to bed. I also have to delete these broken SWEM addendum coats out of my folders. And then tomorrow maybe we can do some SWEM addendum shopping. I think that'll be fun. So, but y'all have a good night. For those of you who are psychotic and are awake and it's past 12 a.m., go to bed. Go to bed. Right now. Go sleepies. So, y'all have a good night. Go drink your water. Climb into your bed. And go to bed. Bye, guys.